Gifford are doing their best to move forward. They've come a long way already since a tornado leveled homes and broke hearts. And one reason why they're having success recovering is because of a volunteer who stepped forward to help. This morning, we're putting Christina Gann's journey from compassionate community member to relief manager in perspective. In this place and in this moment, Christina Gann finds peace. Playing is her prayer, and on Sundays she serves with this gift.
In the community, I have to say that I wasn't hugely involved. I mean, I'm involved in my church. I play the piano on Sundays, and if there's an activity going on that we need volunteers, I'm usually part of that. I'm not on any committees, I'm not on any boards.
But on November 17th,
basically all of Champaign County now under a tornado warning. Head to the basement.
Something changed.
Like I said, Gifford is affected by this.
Gann, surrounded by devastation, but escaping it herself, says she was called to be something more.
It's a lot. I really liked being the quiet farmer at home and being at home with my kids, and I was just, I liked spending time in my kitchen. And now I am on the news, and I'm in the newspaper, and, being quoted, and it's really uncomfortable.
It all began the night of the tornado. Gann knew people would want to be together as they started rebuilding their town.
That night, I put out a Facebook post, just a general. We're going to have lunch at the church tomorrow for all the volunteers and families. If you can bring in a pot of soup and some stuff for sandwiches, please do so. And that's how everything started.
Gann says that day, more than 300 people showed up to eat and to escape.
Everybody that was helping in the cleanup effort ended up down at the church eating. Well, just to get away from the whole mess for a half hour to an hour a day, it did a lot for your emotional well-being, just to be able to get away and be able to talk to other people in the same mess that you were in, and get a hot meal.
And before she knew it, meals turned into meetings.
The night before we had the big meeting down at the nursing home, I went to my family and I said, I don't know this for sure, but I'm getting the impression that I'm probably going to be responsible for a lot of this effort, and I need to know that you guys are going to support me and that this is okay. And every single one of them said, you need to do that. Our home is fine, our family is fine, and those families need you.
They also needed answers, and Gann took on the job of fielding questions.
I think it was a week and a half before I even came up with the title, because somebody finally says, well, what are you? And I said, I'm not real sure. And they're like, but you've got to come up with a title.
She settled on operations manager of the Tornado Relief Center. But she says she gained more than just a title.
To me, family is not just who you're related to by blood. It's, my church family, and now it's my community family. If they're in need of something, then they would see it posted.
Now, her days are busier, her nights longer, and her heart even bigger.
I'm very thankful. And that's, I'm hoping I was a thankful person before, but I'm so thankful now. I'm thankful for the things that God did not take away in the community.
And what is gone, she's helping people get back. But the stress of winter is bearing down on Gifford. Efforts are slowing and frustration is building.
It's hard to lose everything, and then it's hard to go through winter.
But Gann is urging people not to lose hope.
There's good things coming, and just hang on.
And to come back stronger than the storm that came through. Gann's role continues to change. She is now part of a new group called the Rebuild Gifford Committee, and it's working to make sure the right resources are there to rebuild what people need to rebuild. Gann wants to get families back in their homes before school starts in the fall. If you'd like to see more about this story, head to our website, illinoishomepage.net. We have photos of volunteers who came out to help after the storm. And if you know someone who's gone above and beyond to help others, let us know. Tell us their story on Facebook or on Twitter with the hashtag #InPerspective.